Okay, so guess what? We're going to be learning to solve the 2x2x3 today. This is a really fun puzzle. It's a cuboid, and it's just a lot of fun to solve. It's got a few different steps, but it's relatively simple to figure out. We're just going to launch right into this. I solve it layer by layer, starting with white and just working my way down. So I'm going to start with getting another orange next to this piece, which is right here. So I'm going to rotate it right here so it slides right up into place like that. And now this, we're just going to slide it right down because it was matched up and it worked perfectly. So the white layer is solved, and now I solve the middle layer next. So what I'm going to do is get it so when I rotate it, the oranges will line up like that. Then I rotate it over to preserve it, then I'll rotate it back to fix my white. And in this case, it's solved. Didn't have anything extra to do that time with the last layer, so we have to scramble it again so I could show you that. There's still a couple more things that I need to show you that you will see, so we're just gonna start over and so we can see some different stuff. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna start off with my white, red, and green. Get my other green lined up to go right into place. Rotate it in like that. And then this rotates back in. And it's solved again. So I'm gonna have to set up some stuff so that you can see it. Sometimes this one is harder to scramble than it is to solve. So here it is. The white layer is relatively simple, so I don't think I need to show you anything different with that. If you have questions, comment them down below and I'll answer them. And the middle layer, sometimes you'll see something like this, where it just won't work. So a move that I came up with, R2 with the middle layer, R2, middle layer, R2, and then middle layer inverse, R2, middle layer inverse, R2, middle layer, R2, and then just line up your middle, just like that. And now for the top, for the last layer, you will always have all your yellows on top, so you don't have to worry about that. Sometimes you won't have a bar, but you'll usually have a bar, or the whole top is just solved. So at this point you want your bar on the left, and it's R2 upper, R2 upper inverse, L2 upper, L2 upper, R2 upper, R2 upper, R2 upper 2, R2, and it's solved. So it's a pretty simple puzzle. Let's just run through it once more really fast because it's a lot of fun to do, and maybe this will help you still. I'm having difficulty scrambling it. Okay, looks like I got a pretty good scramble, but I won't know till I start. I'm gonna get my oranges lined up there. Now at this point, I'm glad this happens just so I can show you. If those last two whites aren't paired together, it's really simple. You see your red here. Just rotate this piece down and line them up really quick, really easily. So now, here's another case that you may see with the middle layer. I'm glad this happened too, because there's been times where I just couldn't figure this out, even though I know it pretty well. So what you want to do is get all your pieces together. So green has to go with green like this. So just like that. So in order to get that, you have to rotate your 2 whites over so you won't break them up. Bring it back down so it's incorrect again. Rotate your 2 white pieces on top of it and rotate it into place. So now your middle layer is solved and your bottom layer is definitely solved. So at this point we need that special move I showed you for the middle layer. R2 middle layer, R2 middle layer, R2 middle layer inverse, R2 middle layer inverse, R2 middle layer, R2, and then whatever it needs to solve it. And then your final layer, that same move. I came up with it myself. It may not be the best move, but it works really well and I like doing it. So it's R2U, R2 upper inverse, R2U, R2, that was L2, those were L's, and then U, R2, U, R2, U, R2, U2, R2, and then it's solved. It's really simple. I hope this helped you, and I'm just going to do a quick speed solve of this, just to see how fast I can do it. Hopefully I can get a really good scramble. Okay, that looks like a good scramble. Just pulling out my timer here. Okay, get my inspection time. Okay, I'm gonna start off with these 2 pieces, get those lined up. And we're gonna launch right into it. My blues lined up. Okay, there it is. First time solve that I've ever done. 25 seconds. That's almost better than what I average for a 3x3. No, it is better than what I average with the 3x3. I'm getting better at the 3x3, so pretty soon that'll be way above my 3x3 average. But right now it's not. So the 2x2x3, a really fun cuboid. I love it, and I hope you enjoy it as well. So thanks for watching.